Yon! Welcome to the very first episode of Balconahe Talks with your host, Ken
and Lee.
And the rest of our friends. Yeah, they will be welcome to join us one of these days soon
because
when they're not busy.
Busy pa sila sa kanya-kanyang live.
Yeah.
So kami lang muna for now.
This podcast is inspired by current hot issues, events.
Yes.
Relevant events, very relevant.
Very.
We want to stay relevant. No? Kasi ano ba naman pag-uusapan natin? Kaysa pag-usapan natin yung mga nakaraan. History na yun.
History. But I guess, maybe next time, for the benefit of other people, na baka isipin nila, chismosang kapitbahay lang tayo. Meron din naman tayong
Uy, ika nga ng isang sikat na
yes.
History
yes.
is recorded chismis.
It is.
I guess I'd say this is the hottest.
Yes, it's the hottest topic right now.
Itong hottest topic ngayon. Regarding our two-time Olympic gold medalist.
Yes.
Carlos Yulo. Si Kaloy. Kaloy and sino nga ba yung girlfriend?
Chloe.
Kaloy and Chloe versus the world. Kasi maraming nakikisakay.
Oo.
Very opinionated tayo mga Pilipino. Marami tayong alam sa mundo.
Kasama na tayo doon.
Oo.
Kasi makikiride din tayo.
Makikiride na rin kami. Diba? Akala nyo kayo lang. Hindi.
Hindi tayo pa
Hindi kami magpapahuli. Hindi magpapahuli yung timbal ko dahil mga ben. Makikiride na rin tayo. Kaysa naman yung mga sikat nga, nagkikiride.
Tayo pa kaya. Diba?
Nakiride nga yun si Mr. Sinabi, daw. Tawag dito. Trans daw si Chloe.
Si Chloe.
Maka-confirm ng chismis, kala mo tunay
Well, ganun yata tayo mga Filipinos We always have something to say about everything.
We have something to say about everything.
Nag-assume na naman sila nang hindi naman nila nalalaman yung backstory. Bakit ganun, diba? Well, given the fact na, na Carlos Yulo, kasi nagsisilabasan, he had a rift with his mom Diba? He had a rift with his mom, nakisawsaw pa yung girlfriend.
Nakisawsaw pa yung ibang tao.
Happy family.
Pero ever since pa naman, meron naman talaga silang issue ni Ermat niya. Matagal na daw yung issue.
According to the netizens, kasi FBI yan matinding FBI yung mga netizens
Facebook investigators.
They know about everything
Tawag dito. Matagal na daw yung sigalot. Sabi ng mga mga reliable sources natin. Sa internet.
Internet reliable sources.
Yes. IRS.
IRS. But I guess it's very unfair for the boy to be
be treated like that.
To be treated like that. Tsaka,
kasi wala naman talaga tayong paki sa umpisa, di ba? Kahit medalist na siya sa Southeast Asian Games. Medalist na siya nun. May paki ba kayo sa pagka-bad trip nila sa isa't isa ng Ermat?
Actually, hindi ko nga kilala si Carlos Yulo before the Olympics
sino pa si Kaloy?
Di ba? Sino ba yun? Until nanalo siya and then mas lalo siyang naging relevant because of the issue.
Sabihin ng iba dyan ng mga tao na walang alam tong dalawang to.
Sorry.
Hindi kami nanonood ng news.
Sorry, we're busy with our
Hindi kami nanonood masyado ng news. Hindi rin kami nanonood ng Southeast Asian Games. Pero
because of the trend, it's trending topic nga. Kaya namin siya nakilala. And
pati yung mga backstory ni Kaloy dati na
poor boy na he was stolen the limelight, kumbaga. Na dapat we focus more on his victory rather than the issue that he has with his family. Naman yung Filipino, yung Filipino society na parang we will talk about Kawawa naman.
Oo, kasi tawag dito dyan tayo magaling eh.
Oo.
Sa ano eh.
Without
sa
even asking, bakit?
giving sympathy.
Oo. Bakit nga ba?
Unsolicited
Bakit nga ba
advice.
hindi pina-join yung family niya doon sa parade in the first place? Parang ganun. Kasi that parade is for them eh. Not for the family in the first place. Heroes
Oo.
welcome yun tinatawag eh.
Oh, heroes welcome.
Parang
Pero
ganun.
ako din tawag dito. Although, we are happy na for Kaloy to have done such a great achievement,
Yes.
an honor
Yes.
to the Filipino people, to the Philippines as a country. Pero we should also honor those participants, those athletes.
Oh.
No,
Lahat
not
sila actually.
Not just the athletes, no.
Who
Yung
won, oo.
yung staff, yung training crew, mga coaches, mga ganun. Everyone kasi they sacrificed a lot
Yes.
to be.
It's not just a one-man team eh.
Oo.
It takes a village to create a champion, kumbaga, yung sinasabi nila.
It takes a country.
It takes a country.
Took a country
Yes.
to create a champion like Kaloy, no? Kasi dati ano ba pinakamataas na medalya na kuha natin sa Olympics?
Silver, I believe. I'm not sure.
Was it,
Ito na naman.
ano?
It's kasi wala kaming idea. So we just,
Sa pagkakaalam ko dati,
Oo.
I guess it's silver and it's Onyok Velasco.
I'm not sure.
I guess, parang
Oo,
gano'n
not
ata
really
eh.
sure.
Highly controversial din ata yung laro ni Onyok dati. Sabi ng mga chismosa dati na parang luto daw, parang may ganun, may lutoan nangyari daw. Supposedly, he could have won the gold for the Philippines. I don't know kung correct me if I'm wrong.
We don't have
And if I'm wrong, correct me.
the facts straight eh.
Yeah,
But,
pero yun yung pagkakaalam ko. The highest, ata na
silver.
before Hidelin Diaz was a silver from the one and only Onyok Velasco. I bet Onyok once here in Iloilo.
But we're glad. We're glad na finally Philippines has won a gold medal, not just one but 2 gold medals.
Yes.
On this,
Oo.
because very prestigious tong Olympics eh.
Pero tawag dito, speaking of gold, 'di ba dati may issue din kay Hidelin Diaz? Na parang something yung sa boyfriend niya, parang ganon, 'di ba? May issue din na ganon. After she won the gold. Parang may issue din na ganon. So
Parang
tawag
lahat
dito,
na lang na may manalo.
eventually it will die down.
Yes.
Oo. Pag may nagkahiwalayan na naman na love team sa sa showbiz, wala na rin 'yan. I'm just tawag dito, hindi ako sarcastic o whatsoever. I'm just being realistic, no? Kasi tawag dito, nakakatawa lang, parang ginawa ng circus eh.
It is a circus now.
Oo.
Kasi hanggat walang bagong isyong lumalabas, hindi talaga yan titigilan. Kasi lahat na parang ang dami ng opinion about that particular instance or situation.
Pero teka tol,
Carlo
tawag dito, mainit-init pa yung issue, kunyari ganito. Si Kaloy tawag dito, nagkasalubong na sila ng airmat niya. May confrontation. Kunwari lang, ito, tawag dito. Parang eksena lang kunwari. Yun, nag-meet na sila ng airmat niya, nagka-eksena, bang. Tapos biglang may sumulpot sa feed sa Facebook. Katniel nagbalikan. Tingnan natin may pag-uusapan pa sila about kay Kaloy. Kung di ba naman dudumugin yung Katniel.
Gano'n naman
O di kaya si James Reid.
gano'n naman yung social media sa Pilipinas eh.
Tawag dito. Sensor tayo niya kasi may boyfriend si Nadine.
Oo.
Si na lang, si
Katniel na lang.
Oo.
Katniel na lang. Para safe.
Nasaktan ako dun eh.
You're a big fan. Yeah, it's true. It will eventually die down. Pero it needs another hot issue para matabunan siya.
Hindi, naasar lang ako sa mga tao kasi marami lang talagang sinasabi, walang utang na loob yung Kaloy na yan. Yung airmat na yan, dapat hindi gano'n. Di ba kayo nag-aaway sa bahay nyo? Napaka-peaceful ba?
Oh. It's
Saan kayo nakatira sa Heaven Street?
wala namang perfect na relationship. Whether it's parent, child, or magjowa, wala namang perfect eh.
Oo, pero those things should have been
Talk in private na lang siguro.
Settled in private.
Wala na lang pa live, wala na lang pa press con kasi parang okay, what's the purpose of yun na nagpa-press con ka?
Ginatungan ka lang kaunti, sumiklop ka naman bigla.
Parang ganun.
Oo.
So, if you could settle it in private and let your son come to you, 'di ba? Kasi ang mga bata kasi what I learned is you can't force them to do things they don't want eh.
Oo.
'Di ba? You can't force them.
Kasi sabi nila dati pag pinersa mo daw yung isang bata sa isang bagay na hindi niya gusto, then it will lead to rebellion. Yun yung take ko doon. Pero si Kaloy naman is very open to reconciliation. Siguro just give this kid time na sana ma-enjoy muna niya. Oo.
And then after niyang ma-enjoy yung
bask in the glory.
Yung victory niya. Saka na lang niya siguro isipin yung okay, may rift kami because eventually magiging okay din yan in the long run. Hindi man sa timeline na gusto nung netizens at ng nanay niya, but eventually it will. Diba? Time heals. Yeah.
All wounds.
Exactly. Time heals.
Except if you're diabetic.
Naman.
Matatagalan yung lipas. Eto na naman tayo. Horny na naman.
So yun lang. That's our opinion about this hot issue.
Oo.
Diba?
And thank you in advance kay Kaloy. Tsaka sa kay Ma'am. Yung tumira kay Kaloy na tawag dito. Hiwalayan na daw niya si Chloe. Siya na lang daw para matikman niya naman yung golden part of the body na yun.
Sana all. Well. Like I said, everyone.
Define ganda.
Yeah.
Ito isang issue din yan define ganda.
Define ganda. Sige nga, define ganda. What's ganda to you?
Malalim malalim na question. Lahat tayo may tawag dito, may preference kumbaga. May sarili tayong definition ng beauty. Para sa akin siguro, beauty siguro is holistic approach na beauty. Ganon. Holistic in a sense na beautiful siya socially. Kasi marunong siyang makipag-socialize, makipagkapwa-tao, makisama.
That's very important.
Beautiful siya spiritually. No? Siyempre, physically beautiful. Pero tayo lahat may preference naman tayo kung anong beauty. May iba gusto nila morena. Iba gusto nila chinita.
Maputi.
Iba gusto nila maputi.
Yes. But, well, for me, I'm more on sarili ko tong preference, kumbaga.
Nakikinig lang si Justin.
I'm more on attitude always. Secondary na lang yung physical because physical would just eventually wear down Kumbaga, pag nagkasama kayo nito, maganda man yung physical niya, pangit ang ugali, wala rin.
Oo, no?
'Di ba? Versus, maganda yung ugali niya. Hindi naman siya masyadong kagandahan. Pero maganda yung ugali. Maganda pa rin yung tingin mo niyan
Swerte ng asawa natin sa atin.
In the long run.
Swerte
'Di ba?
ng mga asawa natin sa atin. No?
Oo, 'di ba?
Swerte talaga nila sa atin.
Kasi ganun yung natin,
bibihira yung mga tao.
Perspective natin towards that.
Hindi, tsaka bibihira yung mga taong yung sinasabi ko nga, holistic na beautiful.
Yes.
Kukunti na lang tayo sa mundo, tol.
Oo, I know.
Swerte nila, tol. You are very lucky. Di lang sila nakikinig na sa parang sila.
But yeah, so,
Paano ba tayo napunta sa issue na to?
kasi may nag-comment nga na, about sa kay girlfriend niya. But,
Nakanlik ko
oo.
Pero ako din, bigla din ako.
ang
Napunta tayo
lalim.
sa ganitong issue
Bigla tayong lumihis. But, yeah. We're still hoping and praying for Yulo and the mom to reconcile.
Lesson for the day.
Lesson for the day.
Lesson for the day.
Totoo
I'd
yun,
say-
kasi may nakita ko sa singit ko lang, may nakita ko sa Facebook kasi na parang quote na, honor thy father and mother. Pero there's always that,
Uy, ano yun? One of the 10 commandments.
oo, but there's also, may kakabit kasing, verse yun, but do not provoke your children to anger. Kumbaga. So it's
Well,
when
it's like,
dapat win-win situation yan.
mutual
Kumbaga.
respect.
Mutual respect, yes.
Oo,
Kung-
ganun respect,
Kung
begets respect.
kung gusto mong i-honor ka ng anak mo or ng children mo, you should
Be
not,
someone honorable.
yes, don't
Diba?
provoke them na gawin yung mga bagay na ayaw mo.
Mm,
Kumbaga, it's true mutual respect,
Mutual respect.
which is
Kasi
true.
ganun din naman tawag dito. Parang, I'm not being a philosopher. Diba? Malayo ako bilang isang pilosopo. Pero, kung titingnan mo yung every religion in the world, it's about respect
Oh,
Parang it's just like saying na, parang Confucianism ba? Do not do unto others
yes,
what you want not others do unto you.
exactly.
Diba la? Diba la?
Oo.
Yeah.
Yun naman yung
Pagpasensyahan nyo na, lumalabas
yun naman
talaga yung
yung-
pagkakailunggo namin
Yun naman yung root of everything respect. Kahit
Oo.
saan ka mapunta, as long as you respect people, you'll be fine. Kumbaga. But,
Oo.
yung sinasabi lang is, it's not always honor thy mother and father quote na yan. We should always, it goes hand in hand, kumbaga. And do not provoke your children to anger. Parang
Ako din
ganun.
siguro, isang lesson din na na gusto ko ring ma-impart sa mga listeners, viewers, future listeners and viewers
Yes.
natin. Na lang, dapat maging, sa panahon ngayon, we have to be vigilant, no?
Mhm.
In a way na we have to listen. Kasi parating sinasabi yan, there are two sides
Yes. There's always two sides to the story.
to the story. There are two sides to the story. So, it will be biased pag makinig lang tayo sa isang side.
Exactly.
At saka intindihin lang na it's not just listening to the other side, di ba? It's also understanding what the other side is trying to say. Di ba?
It's wrong
Kasi-
to make a conclusion out of just one side of the story.
Oo, it's being biased.
Bias na yun.
Biased
Oo.
ka na nun.
Parang ganun yung nangyayari kasi dito sa issue ni Carlos Yulo and
Oo.
and the mom
It's about
One-sided, there's one side na sa mother lang nakikinig.
Oo.
Yung side lang ng mother yung kakampihan and disregard the side of the child, kumbaga. That's what's happening.
Oo.
And then there's another party na pro Carl Kaloy and the girlfriend and then versus the mom.
Alam mo, Chol, nakikita akong mali sa ginawa nila. Ako, isang nakikita akong mali is they let the media, they let the, what you call that, people from all walks of life enter that tawag dito, commotion ba?
Commotion, yes.
Add fuel to the fire. Di ba?
I agree.
Which, tama yung sinabi mo kanina. It should have been settled
Privately.
privately.
Oh,
Talk it out, man.
family nyo yan Anong pakialam
Set aside-
namin dyan?
Oh.
Kumbaga, ganyan.
Let's listen sa mga sinasabi ng
Oh,
tao. Set aside kung ano man yung pride mo. Maging anak ka. Ikaw din, bilang magulang, set aside that pride. Set aside that anger.
yes.
Be a parent. talk it out with your kid. Di ba? Ikaw na girlfriend, let them be. Be it na magkaayos sila or hindi, magkatuluyan kayo someday, they will and will be a part of his life because they are his family.
And siguro the reason...
you will be a part of that family as well.
Yes.
Someday kung magkatuluyan na kayo.
And siguro, kaya ganun yung girlfriend. Because he've seen Kaloy's efforts and challenges along the way. Kasi girlfriend,
rooted na rin yung
yes,
yung
malalim na din kumbaga yung issue before pa. Parang ganun. So, hindi mo rin siguro masisisi yung girlfriend bakit siya nag-i-interfere into this type of conversation because she's seen it all. Kumbaga. Parang ganun.
Tapos isa din doon na komento na nakita tawag dito. Parang naawa lang ako bilang lalaki. Naawa lang din ako kay Chloe. Tirada kayo ng tirada sa kanya. Peke yung ganito.
Oo.
Men, lalaki ka. Ikaw, alam ko, kilala mo kung sino ka. Mr. No? Sasabihin mo, trans yung babae. Maya ka, men. Dami mo ng atraso sa babae yan, men. Sa pagiging lalaki mo na lang. Di mo na kasi, tawag dito, di mo na nga pinalampas yung mga issue kay Zainab.
Oh, well.
Alam mo, kilala mo yan. Puntan mo ako dito sa Iloilo.
Yan nga yung sinasabi natin.
Usap tayo.
Na everyone has their own opinion about this issue.
May opinion tayo. Pero
wag naman yung sobra na ibabash natin na kesyo ganito.
Ito sinasabi ko kasi, tawag dito. I've been passionate about tawag dito, press freedom way back when we were in high school.
Yes.
Elementary high school. Grade school, high school. Kasi magkaklase talaga kami nito. Best friends kami ever since. Parang tawag dito, ever since mga pa lang tayo siguro, mga spiritual entity pa lang siguro tayo. Pinagtagpo na tayo ni Lord mo entity.
Oo.
So, tawag dito, chol ko to. Chol, kasi social kami. Iba, nagsasabi mga tol, mga tambay lang yun. Hindi, joke lang yun. Pero sa amin medyo social lang, chol. Shop chol. Ganun. Tawag dito, parang, alam na, I've been very passionate about press freedom, about being a member of the media sana when I was high school nga, nung kumuha tayo ng exam sa isang prestigious school din dito sa Iloilo, di ba?
Yep.
Yung pinalista yung top 3 choices po na courses. Ako 2 lang nilagay ko eh. Number 1, nursing. Tsaka number 2, tawag dito, newscasting. So, hindi ko, nga yung term dun, parang it's not newscasting. I forgot eh. Sorry, I have dull memory kasi.
Basta has something to do with media. Yes.
Ganun. So, I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be,
a journalist.
A journalist. And, sa mga napupuntahan natin dati, kasi din to eh, writer din to dati. So, may mga napupuntahan kami, mga workshops way back when we were young. Yung sinasabi talaga sa amin, press freedom is a privilege.
Yes.
That you should not abuse. Tawag dito, press freedom, being free to express yourself, to express the truth. Pero not fabricate things. Diba?
Or not to...
yun yung sinasabi ko, tawag dito, yung mga ibang tao sasabihin, freedom of speech niya yun. Freedom of speech, oo. Pero iba yung freedom of speech to press freedom.
Mhm.
Kasi news and it's not fabricated.
You
It's
should
based on
facts,
facts.
oo. Facts yun always.
Ayaw gagawa-gawa kayo ng issue.
Oo.
Tapos magsasorry kaya sa huli.
Mm.
Pero naka-million views na kayo. Huwag tayo
Which is true.
maglokohan, man.
Oo. That's why we should always consider na, totoo ba to? At least 1 to 2 sources na pinagalingan. Totoo ba to talaga? Baka kasi hindi natin alam, may masisirang life, masisirang reputation because of fabricated news eh.
Oo, sabihin mo ba naman na ganun sa babae? Na trans siya. Tapos ngayon, sabihin mo na trans siya. Di siya tawag dito, di kanya papatulan. Ano iisipin ng ibang tao? Di niya pinatulan kasi totoo. Kung trans siya, gusto siya ni Kaloy. Ano ngayon si Kaloy? Di ba?
Pag hindi mo pinatulan, totoo. Pag pinatulan mo,
pikon ka.
Pikon
totoo.
ka. Mali ka na naman. So, saan lulugar? Kumbaga.
Ganun, no? Parang, it's easy to be the villain these days, di ba?
Yes.
But it's more rewarding for the villains, di ba?
Totoo.
Isang YouTube personality nga, si MKGG. Oo.
Di ba?
Appearing to be the villain at all times.
Because sometimes those villains have been holding on to that truth for a very long time. Kumbaga, they have their backstory why they're not villains in the first place, but they have a backstory why they became a villain.
Ano nga yung napanood ko dati?
Diba?
Tawag dito parang backstory ng isang villain. Villains are made daw. They're not born. It's like parang yung sa Rurouni Kenshin, yung Samurai X dito sa Rurouni Kenshin. There was a member of Shishio's gang. Eto, napupunta tayo sa anime, pero eto, it's very na isa siyang monk. Ganon. So, parang tawag dito, sino siya, si Killer Monk, something, parang ganon. He kills people na it was tawag dito, taliwas sa kanyang unang paniniwala na to save humanity. Because he went mad. He was filled with the vengeance. Kasi tawag dito, yung mga bata that he was trying to take care of was burnt down together with the temple, parang ganon, that made him very sad, very angry, very vengeful. So ganon, villains are made.
Yes. Naniniwala naman ako doon. Kasi let's say for example, bakit ba naging masama tong character na to? It's because they've been hurt. They went through something tragic, na they tried their best to be the good person or the good character.
Ito isang example. Napaka-strong na example. Daenerys Targaryen. Di ba? She became the villain at the end of the story because binihead ni Cersei Lannister. Inutusan niya si The Mountain to execute, to behead yung trusted na friend niya, sinangahayan, nakalimutan ko.
I forgot.
Oo, basta tapos yung sabi, if you have any last words, say it now. Sabi nung Dracarys. Shock! Galit si Daenerys. Bumubuga ng apoy si Daenerys. Dracarys!
Diba?
Diba? Because of hate. Anger. Ano tawag dito? Trying to get revenge.